Shalom Israel, with the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge. And you know what time it is. It's the Lord's 57th annual Passover, and it's going to be held in Houston, Texas on April 4th. Don't forget, bring your family, bring your friends, because this is going to be the time that so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans can come under one roof in one house and to serve the Lord. It's that time. $200 per person. Don't forget, over the age of 17. Don't forget the Lord's Passover. It's coming.
Kingdoms ours, all the heathens forbidden. The chosen bow down to no one. It was written.
Now would be the time when we would typically have a brother come up, state his name and his registry. La Yasha Allah. Right, I imagine, which means to stand. Wapanya Hakwadam, and face the east. I'm going to read the Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew. Abanaw, Shabbat Shemayim, Kodash, Haya, Shemka, Yahweh, Malakwatha, Tala'ah, Ratazaka, Haya, Aisha, Ba'arataza, Kawa, Haya, Bashamayim, Natananawa, Lacham, Kaw, Yawam, Wasalachlanawa, Kawawachnawa, Kasalachnawa, Kabawahyanau, Wala'a, Tabaya'anawa, Banasaya one, Abal, Hawashanawa, Mayan, Ra, Kaya, Laka, Hamalakwa, Waha'ala, Wahata Parath, La Awalumium, Aman. In the English, Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, in earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our debts, as we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever. So be it. Hakach, the power in the Hebrew. Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh, Babakusha, Nathan Lanaba, Hakach, Hakach, Larapa'ah, Kau Makala, Wakau Madawa, Hakach, La Tahar, Hamatazarayim, Hakach, La Hakwiyam, Hamakyam, Hakach, Arachawas, Hatama'ala, Lagarashan, Bahachim Yahweh, the water Aman. In the English, Yahweh, in the name of Yahweh, bless, Salaki. Let me start from the top. In the English, Yahweh, in the name of Yahweh, please give us the power to heal all manner of sickness and all manner of disease, the power to cleanse the lepers, the power to raise the dead, the power against unclean spirits, to cast them out. In the name of Yahweh, thank you, so be it. Bless Israel in the Hebrew, Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh, Barak Lanab, Wayasha Allah, Waha, Bayat Sapari, Bahashim Yahweh, the Wada Aman. In the English, Yahweh, in the name of Yahweh, bless us and Israel and the school. In the name of Yahweh, thank you, so be it. Psalms 121 in the Hebrew, Asha'ah, Ayanya, Ahaharya, Ma'ayan, Yawa'ah, Isaiah, Ma'ayin, Yahweh, Aisha, Shemayim, Wa'arataza, Al Yathan, Lamawat, Regalka, Al Yanawam, Shamarka, Hana, La'ah, Yanawam, Wala'ah, Yayashan, Shawamar, Yasha'ala, Yahweh, Shamarka, Yahweh, Tazalka, Al Ya, Yamyanka, Yawamam, Hashamash, La'a, Yakaka, Wayarach, Balayala, Yahweh, Yashamarka, Makaurad, Yashamar, Apnapashka, Yahweh, Yashamar, Tazaaka, Wabaaka, Wa'itham, I will Amam. In the English, I will lift up mine eyes unto the hills, from whence cometh my help. My help cometh from Yahweh, which made heaven and earth. He will not suffer thy foot to be moved. He that keepeth thee will not slumber. Behold, he that keepeth Israel shall neither slumber nor sleep. Yahweh is thy keeper. Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand. The sun shall not smite thee by day, nor the moon by night. Yahweh shall preserve thee from all evil. He shall preserve thy soul. Yahweh shall preserve thy going out and thy coming in from this time forth and even forevermore. So be it. Psalms 83 in the Hebrew. Alahayim, al-damayalaka, al-thacharash, wa al-thashakwat, al-kayahana, awayabyaka, yahama yawan, wamashanayaka, nasha'awa, ra'ash, al-aimaka, ya'irayamwa, sawad, wayataya'aitazawa, al-tazapawanyaka, Amorwa, Lakawa, Wanakakidam, Magoya, Wala'a, Yazakar, Shamyacha'ala, Iwad, Kaya, Nawa'ai Tazawa, La, Yakadwa, Alyaka, Baryath, Yakarakwa, Ahoya, Adawam, Wayachama Ilium, Mawa'aba, Wahagorium, Gabal, Wa'imawan, Wa'imalak, Palashat, Amiyashabya, Tazawar, Gam Ashawar, Nalawa, Imam, Hayawa, Zarawai, Labanya Lawat, Salah, Aishalaham, Kamatyan, Kastayasara'a, Kayabian, Banachor, Kwayashwan, Nashamadwa, Bayanda Ara, Hayawa, Daman, Naadama, Shagathamwa, Nadayabawa, Ka'ira, Wakaza'aba, Wakazabach, Wakazazamana, Ka, Nasayakamwa, Achor, Amorwa, Nayarasha, Lanawa, Naawa, Alahayam, Alahaya, Shagathamwa, Kagaldala, Kakwash, Lapanya Raka, Kaash, Tabaira Yaira, Wakalahaba, Talahat, Haryam, Khan, Tharadatma, Basairaka, Wabasawapaka, Tabahalam, Mala'a, Panyaham, Kwalawan, Wayabakwashwa, Shamka, Yahawa, Yabashwa, Wayabahawa, Ayai, Wayakaparwa, Wayabadwa, Wayadaiwa, Kaya, Atha, Shamka, Yahawa, Labadka, Al Yawan, Al, Ka, Harataza, Aman. In the English, keep not thy silence, O Yahweh, hold not thy peace, and be not still, O Yahweh, for lo, thine enemies make a tumult, and they that hate thee have lifted up the head. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people, and consulted against thy hidden ones. They have said, come, and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance. For they have consulted together with one consent. They are confederate against thee, the tabernacles of Edom, and the Ishmaelites, of Moab, and the Hagarenes, Gabal, and Ammon, and Amalek, the Philistines, with the inhabitants of Tyre. Ashur also is joined with them. They have opened the children of Lot, Selah, do unto them as unto the Midianites, as to Sisera, as to Jabin, at the brook of Kison, which perished at Endor. They became as dung for the earth. Make their nobles like Oreb, and like Zeeb, yea, all their princes, as Zebah, and as Zalmunna, who said, let us take to ourselves the houses of Yahweh in possession. O my power, make them like a wheel, as the stubble before the wind, as the fire burneth the wood, and as the flame setteth the mountains on fire. So persecute them with thy tempest, and make them afraid with thy storm. Fill their faces with shame, that they may seek thy name. O Yahweh, let them be confounded and troubled forever. Yea, let them be put to shame and perish, that men may know that thou, whose name alone is Yahweh, art the most high over all the earth. So be it. Blessings in the Hebrew. Barakatah Yahweh. Wa Yahweh Shah. Wa Mayaka Allah. Wa Alahayim. Matazab Ya'ah. Alawap Yahana. Ha Alawapyam. Ha Saranyam. Ha Kwatazayanyam. Ha Chayayoyam. Wa Ha'akwafyan. Yahweh. Bahashim Yahweh Shai, Tawada Aman. In the English, bless you, Yahweh, and Yahweh Shai, and Michael, and the angels, commanding General Yohanan, the generals, the captains, the officers, the troopers, and the sisters. Yahweh, in the name of Yahweh Shai, thank you, so be it. Sar, which means to turn. Yeshabim, which means to be seated. All right. All right, we are going to be reading starting in Numbers chapter 16 and verse 21. All right, Numbers chapter 16, verse 21. Shalakia, or the right scripture that might help. Shalakia. Numbers chapter 16, verse 21 in the Hebrew. Habadalwa, Mathawak, Haida, Haza'af, Walkoha, Atham, Karagai. Verse 22. Wayapawa, Ad, Panyaham, Waya Amorwa, Al, Alahaya, Harawakath, Lakal, Bashar, Hayash, Akkad, Hakata'a, Wa'al, Kal, Ha'ida, Zakwatazak. Verse 23, Waya Debar, Yahweh, Al, Mashala, Amar. Verse 24, Debar, Al, Ha'ida, La Amar, Ha'iowa, Masaya, let me see. Masabaya, Lama Shakan, Korach, Dathan, Wa'aba Yaram. Verse 25. Wayaquam, Mashah, Wayalak, Al, Dathan, Wa'aba Yaram, Wayalakwa, Acharyawa, Zaquanya, Yasha'ala. Verse 26. Waya Debar, Al, Haida, La Amar, Sawarwa, Na'ab, Ma'ab, Ahalya, Ha'anashyam, Harashayim, Ha'ila, Wa'al, Thagaiwa, Bakal, Ashar, Laham, Han, Nasakwa, Bakal, Khata'afma. Verse 27. Waya'awa, Ma'al, Mashakan, Korach, Dathan, Wa'aba Yaram, Masabaya. Always get that. Masabaya, Wadathan, Wa'aba Yaram, Yataza'awa, Natazabian, Pachaf, Salaki, Pathach, Alahayim, Ahalyaham, Wanashyaham, Wabanyaham, Wapasat, Salaki, Watapam, Watapam, Salakia, Watapma, Verse 28. Waya Amar Mashah Baza'af. Thadai one. Salaki. Thadai one now. Kaya Yahweh. Shalachanya. La'ishwath. Ath Kal. Hama'aishim. La'Allah Kaya La'a Malabya. All right. Oh, Salaki. I went one verse too long. Salaki. I'm supposed to stop at 27. All right. Here in the English, starting at verse 21. Separate yourselves from among this congregation that I may consume them in a moment. Verse 22. And they fell upon their faces and said, O power, the power of the spirits of all flesh, shall one man sin, and wilt thou be wroth with all the congregation? Verse 23. And the Most High spake unto Moses, saying, verse 24, speak unto the congregation, saying, get you up from about the tabernacle of Korah, Dathan, and Abiram. Verse 25, and Moses rose up and went unto the Dathan and Abiram, and the elders of Israel followed him. Verse 26, and he spake unto the congregation, saying, depart, I pray you, from the tents of these wicked men, and touch nothing of theirs, lest ye be consumed in all their sins. Verse 27, so they got up from the tabernacle of Korah, Dathan, and Abiram on every side, and Dathan and Abiram came out and stood in the door of their tents, and their wives and their sons and their little children. Right. So we'll read verse 28 again, Salakia. So again, this is Numbers chapter 16, verse 28. Waya Amar Mashah Ba Baza'ath Thadaiwa Kaya Yahweh Shalachnaya La Aishwath Ath Kal Hama'aishim Ha'ala Salaki Ha'ala Kaya La'a Malabya. Verse 29. Kamawath Kal Ha'adam Yamathwana Allah Wapakwadath Kal Ha'adam Yapakwad Al Yahum Al Yahweh Shalachnaya. Verse 30. Wa'am Barya'aha Yabara Yahweh Yapatazatha Ha'adama Af Haya Wabalaya Atham Wa'af Kal Ashor Laham Wayaradwa Hayayam Shala'a Wayada Aifma Kaya Naatazawa Ha'anashim Hala'a Ath Yahweh. Verse 31. Wayahaya. Salaki. Kakalathwa, Ladabor, Af, Ka, Hadaborium, Ha'ala, Wathabakwai, the Wathabakwai, Ha'adam, Ashor, Thakathyahan. Verse 32. Wathapathak, Ha'arataza, Ath, Haya, Wathabalai, Atham, Wa'ath, Bathyaham, Wa'ath, Ka, Ha'adam, Ashor, Lachwarach, Wa'ath, Ka, Harakash. Verse 33. Wayaradwa, Wayaradwa, Ham, Wakal, Ashor, Laham, Hayayam, Sha'ala, Wathakas, Al Yaham, Salaki, Ha'arataza, Abadwa, Mathawak, Hakwahal. In verse 34. Wakal Yasha'ala Ashar, Sabayabta Yaham, Naswa, Lakwalam, Kaya, Amorwa, Pan, Thabalai Nawa, Ha'arataza. Right in the English, Numbers 16 and 28. And Moses said, hereby ye shall know that the Most High hath sent me to do all these works, for I have not done them of my own mind. Verse 29. If these men die the common death of all men, or if they be visited after the visitation of all men, then the Most High hath not sent me. Verse 30. But if the Most High make a new thing, and the earth open her mouth, and swallow them up with all that appertain unto them, and they go down quick into the pit, then they shall understand that these men have provoked the Most High. Verse 31. And it came to pass, as he had made an end of speaking all these words, that the ground clave asunder that was under them. Verse 32. And the earth opened her mouth and swallowed them up, and their houses, and their houses, and the men that appertain unto Korah, and all their goods. Verse 33. They and all that appertained to them went down alive into the pit, and the earth enclosed upon them, and they perished from among the congregation. Verse 34. And all Israel that were round about them fled at the cry of them, for they said, lest the earth swallow us up also. Right. Numbers chapter 16, verse 35. In the Hebrew, Wa'ash, Yetaza'aha, Ma'ath, Yahweh, Watha Akal, Ath, Thachash, Hachamashim, Wama'athim, Ayash, Makwarabya, Makwarayabya, Hakwatarath. Verse 36. Wayadabor Yahweh al Mashala Amar. Verse 37. Amar al Alazar Ban Aharan Hakahan Wayaram Ath Hamakatha Habayan Hasharapah Wa'ath Ha'ash Zara Hala'ah Kaya Quadashwa. Verse 38, Ath. Ath. Machathwa. Machathwath. Chata'ayim. Ha-chata'ayim. Hala'ah. Banapashtam. Salaki. Banapashathma. Wa Aishwa. A thumb. Raquaya. Pachium. Salaki. Pachium. Tazapwaya. Lamazabach. Kaya. Hakwarayabma. La Panya Yahweh, Waya Quadashwa, Waya Hayawa, La Awath, La Bunya Yasha'ala. Verse 39, Waya Kwach, Alaizar, Hakahan, Ath, Machathawath, Hanachashath, Ashar, Hakwaryabwa, Hashaparian, nope, Hasharapian, Salat, Hasharapian, Waya Requirement, Tazawapya, Tazapwaya, Lama Zabach. Verse 40, Zakarwan, Labunya, Yasha'ala, Lama'ain, Ashar, La'ah, Yakwarab, Ayash, Zar, Ashar, La'ah, Mazarat, Aharan, Hawa'ah, Lahakwatayar, Quatarath, Labunya, Yahweh, Wala'ah, Yahaya, Kakwarach. Is that right? Salaki, Kakwarach, yep. Waka'ai Dathwa, Kashor, Debar, Yahweh, Bayah, Mashah, Lawa. In verse 41. Wayalunwa, Kal, Idath, Bunya, Yasha'ala, Mamacharath, Al, Mashah, Wa'ai, Aharan, La'amar, Atham, Salaki, Hamathum, Ath, I'm Yahweh. Numbers chapter 16, verse 35 in the English. And there came out a fire from the Most High and consumed the 250 men that offered incense. Verse 36. And the Most High spake unto Moses, saying, verse 37, speak unto Eleazar, the son of Aaron the priest, that he take up the censers out of the burning and scatter thou the fire yonder, for they are hallowed. Verse 38, and the censers of these sinners against their own, Salaki. Verse 38, the censers of these sinners against their own souls, let them make them broad plates for a covering of the altar, for they offered them before the Most High, therefore they are hallowed. And they shall be a sign unto the children of Israel. Verse 39, and Eleazar the priest took the brazen censers wherewith they were burnt, wherewith they that were burnt had offered. And they were made broad plates for a covering of the altar, verse 41, to be a memorial unto the children of Israel, that no stranger which is not of the seed of Aaron, come near to offer incense before the Most High, that he be not as Korah and his company, as the Most High said to him by the hand of Moses, verse 41. But on the morrow, all the congregation of the children of Israel murmured against Moses and against Aaron, saying, ye have killed the people of the Most High. All right, Numbers chapter 16, verse 42 in the Hebrew. Wayahaya Bahakohol Ha'ida Al Mashah Wa'ab Aharan Wayapanwa Al Ahol Mawa'id Wahana Kahasu Kasawa. Right, Slaki. Kasawa Ha'ainan Wayara'a Kabad Yahweh. Verse 43. Wayaba Mashah Wa'aharan Al Panya Ahol Mawa'ai, verse 44. Wayadabar Yahweh Al Mashah La Amar, verse 45. Haramwa Mathawak Ha'ida Haza'af Wa'akal Ha'atham Karagai Wayapawa Al Panyaham, verse 46. Waya Amar Mashah Al Aharan Kwach Af Hamakata Wathan Wathan Al Yahan Ash Ma'an Hamazabach Washayam Washayam Quataraf Wahawalak Mahara Ha'ida Wakapar Al Yaham Kaya Yataza'a Pataza Malapanya Malapanya Yahweh Achol Anagap, verse 47. Wayakwach Aharan Ka'ashar Debar Mashah Wayarataza Al Thawak Hakwahol Wahana Hachol Hanagap Ba'ain Wayathan Af Hakwataraf Wayakapar Al Ha'ain. And verse 48. Wayama Bayan. It's like it. Start over. It's like it. Wayama Bayan Hamathium Wabayan Hakayayam Wa Itazar Bama ma hamagapa. All right. Numbers 16 and 42 in the English. And it came to pass when the congregation was gathered against Moses and against Aaron that they looked toward the tabernacle of the congregation, and behold, the cloud covered it, and the glory of the Most High appeared. Verse 43. And Moses and Aaron came before the tabernacle of the congregation. Verse 44. And the Most High spake unto Moses, saying, verse 45, get you up from among this congregation, that I may consume them as in a moment. And they fell upon their faces. Verse 46. And Moses said unto Aaron, take the censer and put the fire therein from off the altar, and put on incense, and go quickly unto the congregation, and make an atonement for them. For there is wrath gone out from the Most High. The plague is begun. Verse 47. And Aaron took as Moses commanded, and ran into the midst of the congregation, and behold, the plague was begun among the people. And he put on incense and made an atonement for the people. Verse 48. And he stood between the dead and the living, and the plague was stayed. Numbers chapter 16, verse 49 in the Hebrew. Wayahayawa. Hamathumium. That's not right. Hamathium. Bamagapa. Arabaya. Ishar. Alak. Washabai. Ma'awath. Malabad, Hamathium, Debar, Korach. Verse 50. Wayashah, Aharan, Mashah, Pathak, Ahol, Mawa'ai, Wahamagapa, Na'itazara. Na'itazara. This is Numbers chapter 17, verse 1. Wayadabar Yahweh A'amashah La Amar, verse 2. Dabar Al Banya Sha'ala Wakwach Ma'atham Mata'a Salaki Mata La Bayath Abba Ma'ath Kal Nashya Aham. Correct. Salat. Yeah, Nashya Aham. Labayath. Abathum. Shanyam. Ishar. Matawath. Ayash. Ath. Shamwa. Thakathab, Al, Mata'awa. Verse 3. Wa'ath, Sham, Aharan, Thakathab, Al, Mata'a. It's like a Mata, Laya, Aya, Mata, Achad, Lara Ash, Bayath. Abawathma. All right, verse 4. Wahanachtham. Bahol. Mawa'ai. Lapanya. Haidawath, Haidath, Ashar, our eye, lakam, masha. Verse 5. Yahaya, it's like a wahaya. Hayash, ashar. Abachar, it's like a abachar ban. It's like a abachar bawa. Mata'awa, yaparach. Waha shakatya. Ma'alya, ath. Thanawath. Slaki. Thanawath. Banya Yasha'ala. Ashar Ham. Malayanma. Al Yakam. Chapter 16, verse 49 in the English. Numbers chapter 16, verse 49. Now that they died in the plague, now they that died in the plague were 14,700, besides them that died about the matter of Korah. Verse 50. And Aaron returned unto Moses unto the door of the tabernacle of the congregation, and the plague was stayed. Numbers chapter 17, verse 1. And the Most High spake unto Moses, saying, verse 2, speak unto the children of Israel, and take of every one of them a rod according to the house of their fathers, of all their princes, according to the house of their fathers, 12 rods. Write thou every man's name upon his rod. Verse 3. And thou shalt write Aaron's name upon the rod of Levi, for one rod shall be for the head of the house of their fathers. Verse 4. And thou shalt lay them upon the tabernacle of the congregation before the testimony, where I will meet with you. Verse 5. And it shall come to pass that the man's rod whom I shall choose shall blossom, and I will make to cease from me the murmurings of the children of Israel, whereby they murmur against you. All right, this is Numbers chapter 17, verse 6. Waya Deborah Mashah al Banya Yasha'ala Waya Thunwa Al Yawa Kal Nashya Ayaham Mata Lanash Lanashya Acha Mata Salaki Lanashya Acha Labayah Abathma. Yeah. Abathma Shanyam Aishar Matawath Salakia Wamata'a Aharan by Bathawak Matawathma. Verse 7. Wayanach Mashah Af Hamataf Lapanya Yahweh Ba'ahol Ha'aidath. Verse 8. Wayahaya Mama Haraf Wayaba'a Masha Al Ahol Haidawath Wahana Parak Mata Aharan Labayath Loya, Waya Taza'a, Parach, Waya Taza Taza, Tazayataza, Waya Gamal, Shaquadium. Verse 9, Waya Taza'a, Masha, Ath, Ka, Hamataath, Malapanya, Yahweh, Ah, Salakia, Al, Ka, Vanya, Yasha'ala, Waya Ra'a, Waya Ra'awa, Waya Kwakwa, Yash, Mata'awa. Verse 10, Waya Amor, Yahweh, Ah, Masha, Hashab, Af, Mata'ah, Salakia, Mata'ah, Aharan, Lapanya, Hai Dawath, Lama Shamar, Salaki, Lama Shamarath, La'awath, Labanya, Marya, Wathakal, Thalawantham, Ma'alya, Wala'a, Yamathwa. Verse 11. Wayaish Mashah, Kashar, Tazawah, Yahweh, Athwa, Khan, Aisha. In verse 12. Waya Amor, wa Banya, Sha'ala, Ath, Mashah, La Amor, Han, Gawaina. Gawaina. Abadna. Kalna. Abadna. Right. Genesis chapter 17, verse 6 in the English. And Moses spake unto the children of Israel, and every one of their princes gave them a rod apiece, for each prince one according to their fathers' houses, even 12 rods. And the rod of Aaron was among their rods. And Moses, verse 7, and Moses laid up the rods for the Most High in the tabernacle of witness. Verse 8, and it came to pass that on the morrow Moses went into the tabernacle of witness, and behold, the rod of Aaron for the house of Levi was budded, and brought forth buds, and bloomed blossoms, and yielded almonds. Verse 9, and Moses brought out of all the rods before the most. Start from the top. Verse 9, and Moses brought out all the rods from before the Most High unto the children of Israel, and they looked and took every man his rod. Verse 10, and the Most High said unto Moses, bring Aaron's rod again before the testimony to be kept for a token against the rebels. And thou shalt quite take away their murmurings from me, that they die not. Verse 11, and Moses did so as the Most High commanded him, so did he. Verse 12, and the children of Israel spake unto Moses, saying, behold, we die, we perish, we all perish. Right? Numbers chapter 17, verse 13 in the English, in the Hebrew. Kal, Hakwarab, Al, Mashakan, Yahweh, Yamawath. Ha'am, Samanwa, Slaki Tamanwa Lago Y. Numbers chapter 18, verse 1. Waya Amar Yahweh Aharan Atha Wabanyaka Wabayath Abayaka Atak the Sha'awa Af Iwan Hamakwadash Wa'atha Wabanyaka Athak the Sha'awa Af Ainan Salaki Iwan Kaha Nathakma Salakia Kahanakam. Verse 2. Or Gam Af Akyaka Mata Laya Shabbat Abayak Hakwara Athak Wayalawa. Wayalawa Alyaka Wayasharath Wayasharathwaka Wayasharathwaka Wa'atha Wabanyaka Akaz Laki Lapanya Ahol Haidath. Verse 3. Washamora. Mashamarathka. Wamashamarath. Kal. Pa'ahol. Ak. Al. Kalya. Hakwadash, Wa'al, Hamazabach, La'a, Yakwarabwa, Wa'al, Yamathwa, Gam, Ham, Gam, Atham. Verse 5, Slaki, verse 4. Wanawawa, Alyaka, Wamashamarwa, Af, Mashamarath, Ahol, Mawa'id, Lakal, Ibadath, Hahol, Wazar, La'a, Yakwara, Alyakam. Verse 5. Washamartham, Af, Mashamarath, Hakwadash, Wa'af, Mashamarath, Hamazabach, Wa'al, Yahaya, Iwan, Quatazat, right? Quatazat, Al, Banya Yasha'ala. In verse 6. Wa'ayan Wa'anya Salaki, Wa'anya Hana Laquakthaya Af Akyakam Salaki Akyakam Haloyam Mathawak Banya Yasha'ala Lakam Mathana Nathaniel, La Yahweh, La Ibad, Af, Ibadath, Ahal, Mawa'id. All right. Numbers chapter 17, verse 13. Whosoever cometh anything near unto the tabernacle of the Most High shall die. Shall we be consumed by dying? Numbers chapter 18, verse 1. And the Most High said unto Aaron, thou and thy sons and thy father's house with thee shall bear the iniquity of the sanctuary, and thou and thy sons with thee shall bear the iniquity of your priesthood. Verse 2. And thy brethren also of the tribe of Levi, the tribe of thy father, bring thou with thee, that they may be joined unto thee and minister unto thee. But thou and thy sons with thee shall minister before the tabernacle of witness. Verse 3. And they shall keep thy charge and the charge of the tabernacle. Only they shall not come nigh the vessels of the sanctuary, and the altar, that neither they nor ye also die. Verse 4. And ye shall be joined unto thee. Salaki, and they shall be joined unto thee, and keep the charge of the tabernacle of the congregation for all the service of the tabernacle, and a stranger shall not come nigh unto you. Verse 5. And ye shall keep the charge of the sanctuary and the charge of the altar, that there be no wrath any more upon the children of Israel. Verse 6. And I, behold, I have taken your brethren, the Levites, from among the children of Israel to you. They are given as to a gift for the Most High to do service of the tabernacle of the congregation, to do the service of the tabernacle of the congregation. All right, I imagine, which means to stand, just as up here. La Yasha Allah. Right, I imagine, which means to stand. Wapanya Hakodam, and face the east. I'm going to read the Lord's Prayer in Hebrew. Abanaw, Shabbat Shemayim, Kodash, Hayah, Shemka, Yahweh, Malakwatka, Taba'ah, Ratazaka, Hayah, Aisha, Ba'aratazah, Kawa, Hayah, Bashamayim, Nathanaw, Lacham, Ka, Yawam, Wasalachlanaw, Kabawachnaw, Kasalachnaw, Kabawathinaw, Wala'ah, Tabaya'anaw, Balasayawan, Abal, Habashanaw, Mayan, Ra, Kaya, Laka, Hamalakwa, Waha'ala, Wahata'apara, La Awalamyam, Aman. In the English, our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, in earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our debts as we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever. So be it. Hakak, the power in the Hebrew, Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh, Baba Kushah, Nathanlanau, Hakak, La Rapa'ah, Kau Machala, Wakau Madawa, Hakak, La Tahor, Hamatazariah, Hakak, La Hakoyim, Hamakyim, Hakak, Arachawa, Hatama Allah, Lagarashan, Bahashim Yahweh, the Wada Aman. In the English, Yahweh, in the name of Yahweh Shah, please give us the power to heal all manner of sickness and all manner of disease, the power to cleanse the lepers, the power to raise the dead, the power against unclean spirits, to cast them out. In the name of Yahweh Shai, Thank you, so be it. Bless Israel in the Hebrew, Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Barak Lanam, Wayasha Allah, Wahab, Bayat Sapari, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, the water Aman, in the English, Yahweh, in the name of Yahweh Shai, bless us and Israel and the school. In the name of Yahweh Shai, thank you, so be it. Psalms 121 in the Hebrew, Asha'a, Ayanya, Al-Haharya, Ma'ayan, Yaba'a, Izarya, Ma'ay, Yahweh, Aisha, Shemaya, Wa'arataza, Al-Yathan, Lamawat, Regalka, Al-Yanawam, Shemarka, Hana, La'a, Yanawam, Wala'a, Yayashan, Shawamar, Yasha'ala, Yahweh, Shemarka, Yahweh, Tazalka, Al-Yah, Yamyanka, Yawamam, Hashamash, La'a, Yakaka, Wayarach, Balayala, Yahweh, Yashamarka, Makara, Yashamar, Afnapashka, Yahweh, Yashamar, Tazaaka, Wabawa'aka, Ma'itha, Wa'ai, Awalam, Amut. In the English, I will lift up mine eyes unto the hills, from whence cometh my help. My help cometh from Yahweh, which made heaven and earth. He will not suffer thy foot to be moved. He that keepeth thee will not slumber. Behold, he that keepeth Israel shall neither slumber nor sleep. Yahweh is thy keeper. Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand. The sun shall not smite thee by day, nor the moon by night. Yahweh shall preserve thee from all evil. He shall preserve thy soul. Yahweh shall preserve thy going out and thy coming in from this time forth and even forevermore. So be it. Psalms 83 in the Hebrew, Alahayim, Al-Damayalaka, Al-Thacharash, Wa Al-Thashakwat, Al-Kayahana, Awayabyaka, Yahama Yawan, Wamashanayaka, Nasha'awa, Ra'ash, Al-Aimaka, Ya'irayamwa, Sawa, Wayataya Aitazawa, Al-Tazakawanyaka, Amorwa, Lakawa, Wanakafyanam, Magoya, Wala'a, Yazakar, Shem Yasha'ala, Iwa, Kaya, Nawa Aitazawa, La, Yahadwa, Alyaka, Baryath, Yakarakwa, Aholia, Adawam, Wayashama Aliyam, Mawa'aba, Wahagoria, Gabal, Wa'amawan, Wa'amalak, Halashah, Am Yeshabya, Tazawar, Yam Ashawar, Nalawa, Imam, Hayawa, Zarawai, Labanya Lawat, Salah, Aishalaham, Kamatyan, Kasaya Sara'a, Kayabyan, Banahol, Kwayashwan, Nashamadwa, Ba'ayanda Ara, Hayawa, Daman, La Adama, Shagathamwa, Nadayabawa, Ka'ira, Wakaza'aba, Wakazabak, Wakazadamana, Kal Nasayakamwa, Ashor, Amorwa, Naya Rasha, Lanawa, Af, Na'awa, Alahayim, Alahaya, Shagathamwa, Kagogala, Kakwash, Lapanya Raka, Ka'ach, Dava Ira Ya'ira, Wakalahaba, Dalahat, Harya, Khan, Tharadatma, Basa Iraka, Wabasawapaka, Dalahalam, Mala'a, Panyaham, Kwalawan, Wayabakwashwa, Shamka, Yahawa, Yabashwa, Wayabahowa, Aya'ai, Wayakaporwa, Wayabadwa, Wayada'aiwa, Kaya, Atha, Shamka, Yahawa, Labadka, Al Yawan, Kal, Salakia, Al, Kal, Ha'aratazar, Amant. In the English, keep not thy silence, O Yahweh, hold not thy peace, and be not still, O Yahweh, for lo, thy enemies make a tumult, and they that hate thee have lifted up the head. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people, and consulted against thy hidden ones. They have said, come, and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance. For they have consulted together with one consent. They are confederate against thee, the tabernacles of Edom, and the Ishmaelites, of Moab, and the Hagarenes, Gabal, and Ammon, and Amalek, the Philistines, with the inhabitants of Tyre. Ashur also is joined with them. They have opened the children of Lot, Selah, do unto them as unto the Midianites, as to Sisera, as to Jabin, at the brook of Kison, which perished at Endor. They became as dung for the earth. Make their nobles like Oreb, and like Zeed. Yea, all their princes as Debah and as Zalmunna, who said, let us take to ourselves the houses of Yahweh in possession. O my power, make them like a wheel, as the stubble before the wind, as the fire burneth the wood, and as the flame setteth the mountains on fire. So persecute them with thy tempest, and make them afraid with thy storm. Fill their faces with shame, that they may seek thy name. O Yahweh, let them be confounded and troubled forever. Yea, let them be put to shame and perish, that men may know that thou, whose name alone is Yahweh, art the most high over all the earth. So be it. Blessings in the Hebrew. Barakatah Yahweh. Wa Yahweh Shah. Wa Malaka Allah. Wa Alahayim. Matazav Ya'ah. Alawap Yahana. Ha Alawapyam. Ha Sabranyam. Ha Kwatavayanyam. Ha Chayayoyam. Wa Ha Wafian. Yahweh. Bahashem Yahweh Shah. The Wat Aman. In the English, bless you Yahweh and Yahweh Shah and Michael and the angels commanding General Yahana, the generals, the captains, the officers, the troopers, and the sisters. Yahweh, in the name of Yahweh Shai, thank you, so be it. Pray for the curses. Blessed are you, Yahweh, King of heaven and earth, and all things living. Yahweh, in the name of Yahweh Shai, listen to us now, right now. Send evils and curses and punishment and destruction to the heathen that speak against us, thy prophets, the teachers, the princes, the priests, the Israelite brothers, and the school. Send evils and curses and punishment and destruction to the heathen, and shake loose the treasure of the rich of Israel that refuse to give to the school. Force their riches to enter into thy sanctuary. Send evils and curses and punishment and destruction to the Edomites and the nations and their court systems, drug systems, prison systems, Planned Parenthood, all the governments of our enemies, Amalek synagogues and armies, Roman Catholic Church, the Pope, Islam, Christianity, Egyptology, militia, Ku Klux Klan, Aryan Nation, skinheads, Posse Comitatus, the alternative lifestyle movement, spies, workers of witchcraft, NASA space program, Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines, all ICE agents, Wall Street, open up the internet and the airwaves, the cable access channels and the radio channels. Convict the spirit of any of thy people that seek to stop us, and bring swift destruction to all the heathen that stand in the way or try to stop us from broadcasting your words throughout the planet Earth. Let loose all the plagues. Let loose all the plagues. Cause them to go to and fro through the earth and consume them. Let the plagues shake the house of the thief and the unalive. Let Yahweh Shah, Michael and Gabriel come down with the flying saucers and punish all the heathens that come up against us as we speak thy words. Cause it to be known by all that it is the angels that have done it. Cause it to be spread through the media, throughout the whole world. Cause them to shake at thy coming. In the name of Yahweh Shai, thank you always, so be it. Sar, which means to turn. This concludes the service. Sisters Yeshabian, you can be seated. Right. Men of Israel, we're going to give a courtesy salute to the brothers. Men of Israel, Mount Shabbat, I imagine. Barak, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shabbarakatham, Yajimatah. Sar, which means to turn to the sisters. Sisters, I imagine, which means to stand. Men of Israel, we're going to give a courtesy salute to the sisters. Men of Israel, Imagine Shabbat, I imagine. Barak, Yahweh Shamar Alathan Bahashem Yahweh Shah. Yajimatah, class dismissed.
Shalom, Israel, with the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge. And you know what time it is. It's the Lord's 57th annual Passover. And it's going to be held in Houston, Texas on April 4th. Don't forget, bring your family, bring your friends. Because this is going to be the time that so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans can come under one roof in one house and to serve the Lord. It's that time. $200 per person. Don't forget, over the age of 17. Don't forget the Lord's Passover. It's coming.
Kingdoms ours, all the heathens forbidden. The chosen bow down to no one. It was written.